Yeah.
Practice isn't a thing people want to watch anyway.
Ooh, that's actually perfect because check that out. So we're going to be back on Tuesday night with Shakedown Sim Racing. Pretty big series now, sponsored by the SimGrid and Coach Dave Academy. So that is one that you're not going to want to miss. So make sure you follow us so you know that when we go live. We'll be live on Tuesday evenings, starting on June 14th at Imola. Great circuit to start. Great circuit to start.
Are a few new circuits there, or
Yeah, Donington Park's in there. Paul
Oldham
Ricard.
Park?
Ulton Park, yep. So one curse circuit. Paul Ricard for track limits. Oh, Edward for the resubscription. Thank you very much, Edward. 2-month moment somehow. Just take it, man. You've earned it.
I reckon they get rid of. I reckon they bulldoze Paul Ricard, just go back to Manicure, honestly, at this point.
I don't mind Paul Ricard. It's a fun circuit. It's a
Out
fun
of
circuit.
what, the 120 billion other circuits that you could make out of it.
That's actually a fair criticism. There are a lot of track configurations there. But
Well,
a
I'm
little
going to
bit,
search it up.
yeah. But a little bit sooner than that, on Sunday night, we will be live for the first time with Aussie Motorsport League and the Stadium Truck Series, starting at Watkins Glen. That is that's going to be pretty wild. I think they have
In
incorporated
Long
jumps.
Beach, in
Yeah,
Surfers Paradise, Detroit.
Simmons Plains,
Oh,
Wanneroo
no.
Raceway. Adelaide. Oh, they're at Adelaide. The
Oh,
Bend. They're
killer.
at the Bend. Oh, that's cool. Toronto Street Circuit. Oh no. Detroit Street Circuit. Oh, I love it. Loving it. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then of course, in a
We should just
week's
race at a go-kart track as well, because why not?
which go-kart track? Newcastle.
Uh,
Newcastle. That
I
may
don't
as
know.
well be a stadium super truck circuit. So many rises and falls on that one. But you gotta love it. And then in about 2 weeks' time, or a week's time, I don't know, we bring you the final round of Season 1 in 2022 for the AK Racing V8 Supercar Series, which will be at Adelaide, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
And that's going to be a big one. 78 laps, top 10 shootout, 12-minute qualifying session. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, let's see. We're just going to wait for the server to fire up again. How are you feeling for Adelaide, actually, since you're one of the drivers?
Done a few practice laps. Turn 1 has the greatest tyre barrier on the apex, so you can't really take the corner properly. But apart from that, it is pretty good.
Yeah, a bit hard to get tyre bundles right, isn't it?
I mean, you can take the corner properly. It's just like you're like paper thin between the car and the tyre barrier. You just have to take it at a really awkward angle, get it
Uh,
properly.
is it one of those weird ones where like the uh, hitbox is a little bit bigger than the tyre barrier?
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Oh, oh dear. Well, on the other hand, I assume you're on the in-car camera, driver camera, so
Yeah,
you're on the right-hand side of the car. So yeah,
yeah, it is hard to pinpoint where it is with like you can hit the curb. It's just the tyre barrier just says no to me living.
to everyone living.
Yeah.
We're still just waiting on the server to tick over. I'll throw it out to everyone out there in chat. What motorsport event are you really looking forward to in the next week or two?
Azerbaijan, I reckon.
Azerbaijan. Oh, hello, Destro Hub, Destron Nub. By followers, I don't think so.
But you could get so many of them. You could reach 5 million.
That'd be cool, but no. No mercy for spam bots. You know me. F1, yep. So we got 2 people for F1. I
What else is on this weekend?
think MotoGP as well. Let me have a look. MotoGP.
Where's that at?
Somewhere in Italy, perhaps.
They just raced at Italy, didn't they?
Yeah, they have a lot of events on MotoGP calendar. How about I look that up? Zach. It's just realised it's a delayed stream. It's about 20 seconds delayed stream, buddy.
Oh, they're racing at Catalonia.
Catalunya? No, they've just raced at Catalunya.
Okay.
It's Sachin's Ring next, and that is
Jackson
next
Ring.
weekend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Germany.
that's a good track. I don't
Formula
mind Jackson
2?
Ring.
Formula 2 from Edward, just to be different. Okay. And yes, Ben, I do mean Simpbot. Actually, wouldn't that be them simping for me if they're trying to get me to pay for followers? I don't know.
Perhaps.
Hmm.
Oh, did you actually see the new changes to Spa recently?
No, I have not. They've changed Eau Rouge, haven't they?
They've just made the runoff bigger, basically.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
They
They've been having a lot of big accidents at Eau Rouge. Bit of a shame because I love that circuit. That corner. It's pretty epic.
they haven't changed anything to the track. They have added a new corner, which basically cuts off No Name, but that's for the motorbikes that are going to race there, hopefully. So that will be interesting.
That will be interesting. I think they race at Spa for endurance. They don't do sprint racing. I don't know. Where are they racing real life V8 supercars next?
That's isn't that the Bend?
I don't know.
Could be.
I honestly don't follow V8 supercars that much. MotoGP late. Oh, okay. MotoGP could be going to Spa. That would be interesting. God, could you imagine a MotoGP bike going through Eau Rouge and up to Radion? It'd just be like on the back wheel.
Oh, they've actually put in a massive grandstand at the top of Radio. That is sick. Oh, hand it to you. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's super taxi. I like it. Oh yeah, that is quite nice. Hang on a second. Let me save that, and we'll get that up.
Basically done the same thing on the Run to Eau Rouge as well.
There it is. Let me just blow that up. There it is, folks. The new grandstand Eau Rouge. That is some effort. That is some effort. Let's run off at a couple of corners. Turn 1 has gravel on the outside. Okay. Okay. Depends on what you mean by turn 1 because they changed the
That would be
they changed
the
the layout
hairpin
a little bit.
recon, isn't it? No.
La Source.
Source, that's right.
Don't know. Oh, here we go. We have got a server up. Let me just refresh that. The F1 turn 1. That'd be La Source then. That would be quite interesting to go into on a MotoGP bike.
It'd be interesting going headfirst into the pit wall as well. Pretty much.
Where do you think Zach's going to finish, Tyler?
Uh,
Top 10. Be a top 10.
Yeah, let's give him a top 10.
Let's start a prediction as well. Why don't we go? Let's see. 1 to 5, 6 to 10, and 11 plus. So we've got a prediction starting up for you guys. We're going to pick on one driver in particular, and that is Matt Double. Where is he going to qualify in this session? We will also give you a full view of the circuit. And at the moment we have got Chris Munro, the first man out on track, setting a lap time. Let's ride on board with him. Oh yes, you can. Try that. Actually, I think I've got this a little bit wrong. Harley Marshall is setting a lap time by the looks of things. These guys also have a push to pass button. Oh, we've got a few more drivers joining into the server. We've got Ash Flash in there.
What a name.
Yep. That's about it, actually. So we're going to have 12 drivers in the session. That's going to be cool.
Could drive if you wanted to.
I'd love to race. I'd love to have a race in these, honestly.
I'll just use the car that you're in.
Yeah, I'm at a keyboard. It's not going to really go well. Oh, Munro just saving that. That is a good question, Edward. I think it's RSS. So Harley Marshall, he's on top of the timing boards at the moment. Grant just sitting in second. So he goes up the inside of, I want to say that's Ash Flash there. Yep, there he is. Good to see Ash Flash out there. I've seen him floating around the Discord, and it's good that he's out there having a crack, finally. Ooh, and a he goes. Drovemir now slides up into second. So as ever, it's pretty well as you were from practice, isn't it? Harley Marshall, Drovemir, Grant, Christopher Razor out there. Christopher Razor actually going pretty good. Chris Munro just slots up into seventh there. He messed up turn 2, I believe. A bit of an oversteer moment. Just open wheel things.
I reckon IndyCar and F1 should come together and make a joint series.
No.
Like have some European tracks and then have some big ovals as well. Just cuz.
Okay, so we've got a focus on a driver request, and that is from Zach Scowen, and he wants us to follow Zach Scowen. So here we go, fulfilling that request. Magnificent helmet.
Have enough stars on
it.
Whoops. Alright.
Interesting. It's not the way you want to start your qualifying run, that's for sure. Don't know what happened there. Anyway, Zach's going to return to pit lane. He's going to go out again.
No, it's the first time he's going out. He's going out for
yeah,
the
that
first
didn't happen.
time.
Yeah. Forget that last, I don't know, 30 seconds. Oh, that's a car going around. That was Laurie McLaughlin.
Oh, and...
Oh! Ah, that is... Oh, he's back.
Oh,
it's all good.
Interesting.
Just sim racing things. Oh no!
Oh
no! Oh no! Off to Narnia. He's gone. That's interesting. We'll get back to Zach as soon as he reconnects. But in the meantime, let's try and focus. Whoa, he's back. He's back, folks. He is back. He's gone. Huh.
Apparently he's exceeding track limits.
He absolutely is exceeding track limits. He's doing a hell of a lot there. He's going full TARDIS there. Everyone be worried about Zach. He has got a TARDIS, so he is going to be super quick in this session. Because he'll just simply stop time and then just complete a lap. We got purple sector here for Barber. Lewis Hamilton stuff. Nothing special. I just want, actually, just circling back to your point about Formula 1 and IndyCars coming together, I don't think that would ever happen because they're doing everything they can to try and stop Andretti coming in. Which is just crap. I believe it's
more money.
It's something to do with the prize money. They don't want to divide up prize money any further. So, yeah, naturally. Oh, there we go. Barber at 108, 148. So, Barber on a fly up. Sets, throws the gauntlet down at everyone.
But does the fastest time at Barber Motorsports Park.
There you go.
Barberception.
Barberception. Can we get a few more Barbers in that sentence?
Barber Streisand.
Oh, no. Yes, that's a good point. Porsche and Audi also want to join Formula 1. That shouldn't matter. Get more cars on the grid. I want to see 26.
That's the max, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Dravomir, even though he set a purple Sector 2, he got Sector 3 wrong. And he only moves up to third. So have a look at those gaps there. Let's see the gaps. Nothing in between our top four.
Monroe's a bit off at the moment.
So, Chris Rosa, he's on a quick one, on a personal improvement. Let's see if he can bump himself up into the top 5. He does not. He does improve, but doesn't get him out of 7th place. Ash Flash also on a good lap, only a 10th down, but it's a personal best for him. He's still on. So Ash, I've seen him running around with Sim Masters. He's not a bad driver. And he's about to prove how good he is as he crosses the lines. That's a 109.091. That puts him up to 8th, just ahead of Leslie Reeves. And then he, just as I'm talking him up, he goes and bins it on me. Mate. Matt Double on personal best as well. Less than 5 minutes to go in the session. Loses a little bit of time in Sector 2, but he's still on for a personal best, and that's not going to help. That's a problem with turbocharged cars, I reckon. Once they hit that turbo boost, they're just unstable. It's like running a 2-stroke in the wet.
Find that out on the weekend if I could. Driving or karting.
Is it bucketing down rain over in South Australia?
It's been pissing down for the last 2.5 weeks.
Ah, jeez.
Got your weather.
Substandard, but wet weather is fun.
I've never really enjoyed it.
Really? Why not?
Mainly because I don't drive it enough here. We never get torrential weather. Not that bad weather here. I reckon the coolest thing to do in karting is drive at night in the wet, I reckon.
Yeah, I've
got them and that's sick.
I've done that.
I love it.
I've done that in a KZ. It is so good. Binomial Legal. This looks fun. Yes, it does. And we are really missing you, Steve. Hope you can come back very, very soon. Of course, the GT Club captain right there.
And double up to second.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Harley Marshall, first man into the 107s. That was pretty quick.
Not as quick as I would, unfortunately, though.
We're getting there. We're getting there. It's fixed setup as well. So.
True.
Personally, I'm not much of a fan of fixed setup series, but I can see the value of them.
I reckon fixed setup series only work in lower categories of racing. Like, it just works because it just balances out, you know, drivers from each other, proves who is actually best.
Oh, that was quite a slap on the curb there from Matt Double there. Didn't help him. Now, Lars Braun is on a quick one at the moment. Personal best in Sector 1. Only 2/10 off of Marshall's time. Ooh, car just broke into push understeer there. I will say in defensive fixed setup, it does cut down on the time you need to do testing, that's for sure. I know with my own sim racing with Octane online, I tend to do more than an hour of testing. And then I wonder why I can't keep up with the aliens. I think those guys are cutting laps every single day. It's great.
Yeah, you'd think that. Yeah, fixed setups are good because the only time you can make is the time that you put in, really.
But then, obviously, downside, you can't tune the car to your liking, and you're sort of relying on someone else to get the car right for you. But these cars are big. Everything that I've read from Dravelmere, these cars are fairly fiddly and are very, very tough to set up. So
Indycars, what do you expect?
Oh,
They're American.
I mean, well, they go good in a straight line. No, Lars, hang on to it. Locks on the brakes, and that is the end of his session. He's not going to be able to get another lap in. That's a huge shame. He was up by half. Well, had a decent lap brewing there, but Leslie Grant on for a decent lap. Gets a little bit squirrely out of, I don't know what that corner is, that downhill S's. We're now into the back stretch. Stretching the legs out of this, of the MyJack car. And Dravelmere gets up into second, misses out on pole by just that much. Leslie Grant's going to feature in this as well. He goes up into fifth. So, not a bad effort from him. Christopher Razor's also on a hot one. He crossed the line of 109.016, does not improve. How's Zach's going? Feeding the power on gently. Right on board with him. Absolutely planted to the floorboards with the accelerator. Oh, maybe.
Oh, just too hot.
Yeah, need to slow down for the left-hander. And, snap oversteer, and then it snaps back the other way. That is the end of his session. It's tough. Open wheelers are tough, man. Anyway, let's wrap up this qualifying session, and how about those margins? So you've got Harley Marshall with a 107.969 just ahead by 0.034 of a second to Dravelmere. Then we have Matt Double in third, Barber in fourth, Grant in fifth, Ash Flash, best name in the server, in sixth, Chris Munro seventh. A little bit surprised by Chris Munro there.
I thought it'd be up there under a 10th with Marshall, but
Yeah.
not this time.
Christopher Razor home in 8th. Lars Braun in 9th after binning it. He was on a quick one. I reckon he may have been able to jump up into 7th at least. Leslie Reeves home in 10th. Then we've got Laurie McLaughlin doing it the hard way in 11th. And Zach Scowen, character building session for him. But, anyway, that is qualifying done and dusted. So let's jump out of the server and let's also complete a prediction. Matt Double, where will he qualify? Will he qualify in the top 5? He absolutely did. So there's some channel points for whoever put a bet on him.
Yeah,
Also,
thanks.
yeah, I saw that you put that up. Let's start a new prediction. Are we going to have a clean turn 1? Keep in mind, rolling start and also GT Club. They're good. They're good guys. Speaking of GT Club, if you want to get involved with what you're seeing right now, bang, there's the GT Club Discord. Get involved. They've got a few things in the pipeline as well, as I mentioned. Obviously, club captain out of action at the moment, but he'll be back soon. Looking forward to seeing what Steve has got planned for GT Club. In fact, I can actually have a look at what they've got planned. 300 plus ping. Why not, mate?
They've got a GT3 World Challenge and an BMW M1 Pro Car Cup, I guess.
What I'm really looking forward to seeing is the GT2 European Series. GT2 is cool.
Oh yeah, and
Yep.
an American Racing Championship as well.
Yep. We've done
GTO
TA2.
series.
We've done the Ford Focuses. Yeah. So quite a bit in the pipeline for GT Club.
Those M1 Pro cars look so nice.
Yeah, they do. So, how's our prediction poll coming along? What have we got here? We got one person with 300. That's Suzity. I reckon it's going to be clean. And you reckon it's not going to be clean. You've put quite a lot of channel points on that, actually, Tyler.
I put a K in for the first prediction. I'm just gonna put another K in.
Oh, too late.
So if I lose, I don't make anything out of it.
Tell you what, if it's a clean turn 1, Suzity is really going to be raking in those channel points. Tell you right now.
I've got enough anyway. Just take them.
How many channel points have you got?
I've got 14K at the moment.
Oh wow, man! Obviously you earn those channel points through watching the series, watching the channel. So thanks, Tyler, supporting the channel. Love it.
Cheers.
Let's also talk about once again what we've got coming up on this channel. So this Sunday night, first round of the Aussie Motorsport League Stadium Truck Super Series from Watkins Glen. That's going to be wild. So make sure you tune in for that one. Yeah, Stadium Super Trucks. Who would have thought we'd see Stadium Super Trucks on this channel? Not me. I didn't think I'd ever see that, but here we are. And yeah, looking forward to getting that online this Sunday night.
Also up.
Yes, bet it is. We've also got Shakedown Sim Racing back on Tuesday night. Round 1 at Imola. Only doing GT3 cars this time, which is a bit of a shame. I liked the multi-class format. It was quite a bit of fun. I just love multi-class racing. It's good fun. Then, of course, we're back on next Friday night for the next round of the Indycar series. But anyway, we are jumping into the server right now. Who is in the stadium trucks? Good question. I have no idea who's actually racing that.
We'll find out. That's on a Assetto Corsa as well, isn't it?
Certainly is.
So physics are going to be somewhat questionable then.
We'll see. We'll see. Now we're going, 1 minute. Who's in the stadium trucks? The drivers, I hope. Otherwise something is not right. Well brought up there, Edward. Well brought up. Alrighty, let's have a look at our field. Oh, there we go. So Harley Marshall starting off pole position. Next to him will be Dravelmere, Matt Double, and Barber off of row 2. Then row 3 we have Grant and Ash Flash, Chris Munro and Christopher Razor, and Christopher row number 4. Row 5 will be Lars Braun and Leslie Reeves, and off the back we have got Laurie McLaughlin, Zach Scowen, and also Vamper also jumping into the server just in time. Just a reminder, it is a rolling start, so let's not get too excited.
Green chair, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And I think Harley Marshall just jumped the start a little bit then. Yeah, he did. He jumped the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Rolling start, guys. You don't have to go on the lights. Harley! Well, that is a big rip right there.
Is there 2 races tonight?
There is. I'm going to give that. I'm going to give that a solid 5 out of 5 bins.
That's how you ruin your race. Oh, is he gonna have to? He's probably gonna have to pop in on the start here then.
Oh, we got Dravelmere around as well on the front up lap.
What? We haven't started yet. Jeez, calm down.
They're providing all the entertainment nice and early for me.
It's not even started.
I don't know if he's allowed to regain his position. Well, he's certainly going to try it. There we go. Oh dear. I'm going to have to give that a golden bin. There's a golden bin right there for Dravelmere. We caught that, Drav! So, yeah, turn 1 will be clean. Yeah, they're getting it out of their system nice and early. So that is good. So anyway, we're going to go into drone mode here and fly over to our starting position as we get set for a start. Harley Marshall getting a little bit eager. Oh, we got one car in pit lane. That's Braun. So don't know what's going on with Braun. Vamper. Here we go. We are away and racing. We're already going 4 wide, heading up towards turn 4. Can we get a clean start? No, we cannot. That is Laurie McLaughlin into the fence there. No, Chris Munro and Ash Flash into the fence there. So that is not a clean start, but it is a clean start for Harley Marshall. But he's going to have to go through pit lane for that drive-through. Otherwise, he will get kicked from the server. Have a cool 300 points there, Tyler, if I've got that correct. Yeah, it was not a clean start, not in the slightest. So now we're going to go... where will Chris Munro finish? Oh my goodness me. If I can type. 5, we'll go 6 to 10, and we'll go 11 plus. So here's a new prediction for you guys. Where is Chris Munro going to end up at the end of this race? You got 2 minutes to decide. But at the moment, it's Harley Marshall leading the way from Matt Double. So Matt Double's actually pulled one over on Dravelmere as the field streaks down the front straight. Christopher Razor's had a great start. He's up into 4th. Leslie Grant as well, up into 5th. Barber in 6th. Oh, Vamper's around. So this is the driver that didn't really make it into the practice server. Chris Munro already up into 9th. Here he goes. He's making a move on Ash Flash. These two came together at turn 1. I mean, everyone was coming together at turn 1.
They're still side by side.
Still side by side, and Ash is not going to let it go easy. I'll tell you right now, Ash is a fairly aggressive driver. He doesn't really care who's faster, who's the fastest sim racer in the world. He's going to argue with Munro. He's going to cover early. Oh, a little bit of a bump there from Munro. So I think that was play on. I think Munro was definitely up far enough. But this is going to bring Lars Braun, sorry, into the mix. Say, oh, who is that? That looks like Ash Flash, and in fact, they've come together big time. So, oh, that is a huge shame. I just saw a car going absolutely yeeting itself over the curbs at that downhill S-bend. Oh, we got Harley Marshall into pit lane. Oh, there's a touch there from Vamper and Ash Flash. I think Ash has got some damage. He went very slow through through the chicane there, the first chicane. Matt Double. Okay, so Harley Marshall has just finished his drive-through. He's going to come out in clear track. I don't think these guys have to have a mandatory pit stop, so that's suboptimal for Harley. But hopefully lesson learnt for race number 2. The field's sort of strung out a little bit for now. The closest we've got is Zach Scowen. He's holding off Chris Munro, who will be absolutely on fire at the moment. He's had a collision at turn 1. He's had a collision. He got cleaned up at this very corner here a lap ago. And he is chasing down Scowen. Right on board with him. Scowen going a little bit defensive through this last flip-flop. See that Munro is just so much more confident on the brakes than what Scowen is. Oh, McLaughlin and Scowen, but yep, McLaughlin and Scowen. Yep. Saw Scowen getting up on that curb. Oh, he just rejoins behind Ash Flash. McLaughlin, he's binned it as well, so that curb at turn 1, do not use that curb at turn 1 if you are listening into the stream in the background. That was a pretty easy move for Munro to get done. Also got a decent-ish battle here between Grant and Christopher Razor. They're trying to chase down Dravelmere. Dravelmere not really going with Matt Double at the moment. Double is just sort of driving away from Drav.
He's pushed past blocking him, I reckon.
Yep, so I would assume on the timing tower on the left-hand side there, if you see the little box turn blue next to the driver, they are using their push to pass. See Munro using push to pass as he gets around Reeves. Reeves around as well. So I have no idea what's going on with the push to pass. Is it 10 pushes or is it 10 minutes?
I think 10 minutes, maybe.
Honestly, I have no idea how that works.
It could be. Yeah, it could be pushes.
Ten uses of push to pass. Okay, interesting. So obviously that little box there isn't keeping us up to date properly. Tell you who is flying at the moment. Barber, just behind these two. In fact, Barber is all over the back of these guys. He's closing in at a rate of knots. Let's right on board with Christopher Razor, looking at the back of Razor's car.
These cars sound good.
Oh, thank you, Edward. Man, I should be hiring you to be a broadcaster. He knows what's up.
Technical broadcaster.
Yep. This is shaping up to be an awesome battle. Obviously, we're watching Christopher Razor, Grant, and Barber Oh, this is going to be a move. The move is going to be on here for Grant. He's got the good drive onto the front straight. Here comes Grant. He's going to have the move into turn 1. Who's going to be brave enough on the brakes? It is going to be Razor. Grant just unable to, hasn't got the confidence. He's got to try and set it up. He's particularly strong in that last 2 corners, by the looks of things. Whereas a little bit quicker on corner exit. He's just able to get the drive down. Ooh, that was awkward there for Grant.
Kept it at least though.
Oh, there we go. Grant has binned it. Ah, that's a 3-bin crash. He's got to be careful with his rejoin because here comes Harley Marshall. He'll try and swoop around the outside. Oh, here we go. He goes for a switchback. And he actually gets the move done. So Harley Marshall back into 5th. Okay, I did not send that. There we go. 3 bins out of 5. Oh, Edward gave it 3 bins out of 5 as well. Good to see that great minds think alike. We're going to jump back to 10th here because we've got Leslie Reeves in the Andretti... was it Andretti Honda or Andretti Chev? I don't know.
I think they use Chevs.
Maybe. We're looking back at Laurie McLaughlin as they tip around the final 2 corners. Just hear the cars just picking up the revs just as they go over the bumps there in that last corner. In fact, Reeves is just starting to pull away a bit here from McLaughlin. Oh no, Harley Marshall has binned it as well. Same place. I reckon that'd be carbon copy of what we saw from Grant. And Grant has binned it as well. He made it a little bit further up the road before binning it. And...
they have come together.
Oh, Chris Munro goes off the circuit. Oh God. Someone dumped some oil there.
I mean, isn't it random weather conditions?
Could be.
Plus a downpour of oil just there then.
Oh yeah.
Downpour of oil.
Let's join Ash Flash running very wide. He's defending from Vamper here. Oh, here comes Vamper with a run, and he will get that move nicely. Just went with a switchback and worked out perfectly for him. Oh, very risky using that curb. We've seen a lot of drivers coming unstuck because of that. Vamper will now take over 12th place from Flash. Don't know if that is Ash's real surname.
If it is, then still, it's still a good name.
Oh, it's a great name. I'm not mocking it. Just works so well with that. Oh, Reeves has binned it into the gravel trap now.
Not on.
As Edward detailed, the rises and falls in the circuit probably playing a little bit of havoc with these cars being so aero-dependent. And of course, the bumps are very unforgiving in any open-wheel car, no matter what the sim is. Ooh, Vamper runs a little bit deep there. I think he may have pinched the front brake. So, this battle for 11th. You almost think it's a battle for the lead, the way they're battling. They got the leader of Matt Double closing in on the back of them at a rate of knots. So over the crest they go. Vamper leads Reeves and Flash. Flash just sort of holding back at the moment, it seems.
throttle too much. Very good there.
These guys aren't actually too far off the back of McLaughlin just ahead. You just saw him disappear over the crest ahead. Oh, look at this for a move around the outside of Leslie, outside of Vamper. Oh, Vamper just chops the nose right off. That was very, very risky.
He obviously knew that he had enough room to cut back in, which is fair
enough. Big save there from Reeves. We've got a battle brewing for second here. Barber, he's been on a bit of a rampage. Oh, Dravelmere will ruin that. He will go off the circuit. Again, that snap oversteer and snap understeer oversteer. Oh, round the outside for Chris Munro and Grant. That's a move and a half, even by Chris Munro standards. So Chris Munro up to 7th. Now chasing down Harley Marshall, although Grant thinking about fighting back early. And he runs it in a bit deep. Manages to pull it back though. Look out the back of Munro's car. Oh, that was a big snap for Munro, but he manages to turn into a cool little 360 and keeps going.
Like a real lock almost.
It's almost like these cars have got Porsche physics. Not going to bite on that one. No.
Oh God.
Oh, into the fence.
He's having a night to forget.
Yeah, so Indycars are a little bit different to a V8 supercar, apparently.
Not in the way they spin, though.
Well, being open wheelers, you don't really want to clutter the curbs like what you can do with a V8 supercar or any touring car. So maybe that's just catching out Chris a little bit. So 13 minutes left to run. Our leader is Matt Double. He's having a very, very, very lonely race at the moment out in front, but I'm sure he'll be super happy with a lonely race. So he tips it around turn number 2. He's just on the back. Oh, I want to say that's Vamper just in front of him. Indeed it is, and Vamper's just going to sidestep and let our leader through. Tell you what, Matt seems to have this car nice and sorted out through that downhill S's, as Vamper bins it just behind, and Scowen has binned it. Oh, I was resisting because I could see that he was sitting in 9th position. I was going to leave him alone, but he's gone and binned it at everyone's favourite corner. And that is McLaughlin who bins it just ahead of him. So we've got everyone just throwing away positions here.
Yeah, seems to be a running theme.
I shouldn't really talk because I haven't driven the cars myself. So I've got no idea how they handle. Really got anything to talk about. Let's have a look at who's been progressing really well so far, and that is well, this guy here, Christopher Razor. He's having a good run, up 4 positions, and also Lars Braun in 5th place. He's up 4 positions as well. Biggest losers at the moment is Harley Marshall and Ash Flash, both losing 5 positions in the first 20 minutes of this race. course, Harley Marshall, he made that crucial error of jumping the start.
Before the start.
Before the start. In a rolling start. You don't need to creep at the line. There he is. He's fought his way back to 6th after that drive-through. He's got Grant just behind him. Oh, Barber, 109 at 463. That is motoring along. That's his personal best for this race. And Christopher Razor, I was just talking about how well he was going, and he goes and bids it on me.
We're going to nickname this the Commentator's Curse series.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is just the Commentator's Curse channel.
Yeah, this just seems to be bringing your inner curse out.
Oh yeah. Well, we haven't streamed for a while.
Oh, so you've been saving
built
them
up.
Right?
They've built up. Oh, here we go. Grant swapping to the inside of the last second. Oh, a little bit of touching, and oh, I think that was a little bit unnecessary there. I don't know what. It kind of looked like Grant just sort of, well, one of them moved over on the other, so a bit unnecessary, but they're back into it, so no harm, no foul, maybe, perhaps. They haven't lost too many positions. They've lost time, but still be a little bit frustrating for Marshall after starting on pole position, throwing away pole position, I should say.
Yeah, I would call that a racing incident.
Yeah. Oh, Matt Double into pit lane. Interesting. So Matt Double, okay, I don't think there are mandatory pit stops in this race. So maybe he just didn't have enough fuel. So, okay. Is that a commentator's curse?
Not really. So there is no mandatory pit stop, so it would have to be fuel that is not put in.
Yep. As I like to say, you don't lose the race because you have an extra 5 litres on board, but you can lose the race if you're short half a litre.
You can lift and coast.
You can lift and coast, but if you're half a litre too short, well, you're still half a litre too short.
Hold the clutch down the front straight. Ooh, who's that in the background?
Oh, whoa, who is that? Was that, trying to find who that was. It wasn't Vamper. Who was that? Someone was facing the wrong way.
Chris?
I don't know.
We'll look at the replay.
Oh, Christopher Razor around.
Yeah, it was him.
Ash Flash fighting back. He's into the top 10. He's now into the back of McLaughlin, and that was a bit of an aero wash. I have to say, that is the worst thing about open wheel racing. It's the only thing I hate about it.
He's got some wheel damage. He's not holding it straight down. Huh.
Yeah, it definitely is pointing down to the left, isn't it? So, wouldn't surprise me. Ash has been in the wars this race. That was a snap. Oh, Matt Double fast lap of the race of 108.9. Oh, McLaughlin makes a mistake, and that allows Flash through. So McLaughlin just picking up the throttle a little bit too early. Managed to save it though, so he hasn't lost too much time, but that's actually worked out in his favour because race 2 will be a reverse grid top 10. Well, we got a decent battle here. This is for 12th. This is for honour. Zach Scowen versus Vamper. Vamper with better drive out of the turn 4 hairpin. He'll have the inside line, and Scowen will just surrender that position. Oh no, he won't. He's gonna.
Oh no!
Oh, he had to. Sorry, just had a little bit of an oversteer moment there, and I think he did the right thing.
Kept control of it at least.
And Matt Doubles binned it. No one wants to win this race. Reeves has binned it on the front straight.
Oh my god.
I'm going to have to cut some laps in these cars just to find out what on earth is going on. I didn't think they'd be that hard to control, but obviously I'm wrong. So many bins can't keep up. Yeah, not wrong there.
But, out of bins before race 2.
I'm just giving up with keeping up with bins.
Okay.
Hopefully, well, I mean, first round. I mean, everyone's got to get their heads around the car and get used to it. So let's have a look at Drabomir here. He's sitting in second place. He just hasn't had the race pace. Oh, Scowen has he's had the dreaded disconnect.
Probably went to Narnia again.
Yeah, probably. No, he crashed too much. You're doing well though, Zach. You were up in the top 10 for a while. Oh, yeah. Drabomir is just, he's not really happy in race conditions.
He's up in second.
He was up in second, but that's where he qualified. But it just doesn't look like as if he's got the pace over Barber. Like, Barber's doing, he's still doing high 110s. Drabomir, well, his last lap was a 1:15.2. Like, he is not 100% comfortable with this car. So let's check in on our race leader, Barber. He's had a, oh, this is a dream start for him if he can hold on. Looks like he's got into a rhythm.
Consistently doing good laps, so that'll definitely put you into a rhythm.
Battle starting to develop here. Christopher Razor and Chris Munro. So the two that started side by side at the beginning of this race, now they're nose to tail. And the last 2 minutes of this race, they're just coming up onto the back of Vamper there. Oh, that's right, Zach. Yeah, Zach's getting a go-kart as well.
What class?
Yeah, what class, Zach? We'll wait for Zach to answer and we'll call this race. So Christopher Razor is just starting to come under a little bit of pressure from the last person you want to look in the mirror and see, and that is Chris Munro. It looks like he's got a bit of a handle on this car now. Bit of a lock-up. And Razor just manages to square off that corner a little bit better. So he gets the drive down towards, I don't know what this corner is actually called, but I'm calling it the downhill S's.
There's only 4 named corners on this track. Up again.
Oh, Munro a little bit wide. Just got to be so smooth with these cars. The power just kicks off like you wouldn't believe. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong button. My bad. This is the battle for the last step of the podium. We got Lars Braun and Matt Double battling away. So Matt Double, I'm sure he'll give us a bit of an update as to why he dived into pit lane. So as the clock ticks down to 0 seconds, Barber has binned it! He has binned it on the first corner and he has lost a heap of time. So there we go, another commentator's curse out of the way. I'm just talking about how good he's going. Let's cross that back over to this battle for the last step of the podium. That bin from Barber, that has brought Dravelmere back to within 4 seconds of our race leader. Here comes a big dive from Double, and Double has got the inside. They're side by side, and Matt Double, I think he's done it. I think he has done it. Oh, there's a little touch! And they both managed to keep going. So Matt Double with a big dive bomb into turn number 2. Can get away with that in the open wheelers. Matt Double doesn't mind a bit of a dive bomb here and there, but that was well executed from Matt Double, and great awareness from Lars Braun as well to give him the space. Hello to Kiwi Toasto too. Thanks for joining us on this pleasant Friday evening, or Friday night, or Friday morning, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to guess New Zealand. And thank you for the follow. It's for 427. What a number. So leader Barber now onto the last lap. He's got 3-second gap over Dravelmere. But less than half, a little bit over half a lap to go. I don't think Dravelmere's got the pace to really get onto terms with Barber unless Barber bins it somewhere. And it's possible. The tyres will be pretty sad right now.
Unlikely.
Vamper sets his personal best of 1:10.6 last lap. What a time to do it. Barber is taking it nice and easy now. He's backed right off. See, Dravelmere has got the gap down to 1.7 seconds, but it's too late. Barber will strike first in this Indycar series. And Dravelmere will come home in second. Matt Double throwing away the race lead to have a pit stop. Find out, I'm sure Matt will let us know what happened there, but he manages to salvage a 3rd place. Braun home in 4th, great result for Braun. And Harley Marshall, the sad story for the race, throwing away a pole position by jumping the start. He comes home in 5th place, a good recovery for Marshall. Munro home in 6th. Have we got anyone else battling away? No, everyone's pretty well spread out. Christopher Razor home in 8th, and then Ash Flash, character building night for sure. He'll round the final 2 corners and take the checkered flag, but let's wrap up this race number 1. Don't go too far away, folks. We've got one more race tonight with a reverse grid top 10. So your winner, Barber from Dravelmere, then Matt Double. Lars Braun in 4th. Then we have Harley Marshall in 5th. Let me just bring up my face. So great recovery from Harley Marshall. Hard luck story for Harley Marshall too. Chris Munro in 6th, Grant in 7th, Christopher Razor in 8th, Ash Flash in 9th, and Laurie McLaughlin, he comes home in 10th, but that'll give him pole position for race number 2. So we're going to jump out of the server, and we'll wait up for the next server to jump up. Hello, J-Boss. You have another question? So, top 10 reversed? Absolutely. J-Boss, I'm willing to bet that it says something about Wreckfest. Oh, that reminds me. We have to give a prediction outcome. Who bet 6 to 10? Because you guys got it.
Oh yeah, thanks. Jeez.
Yeah, you and Ben Piper. Not a bad effort from you guys. You get your points back. Oh no, Piper got 3K. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Let's see. We'll go another clean turn 1 prediction. So there's a good way to earn some channel points, which you can then use those channel points to tell me who to follow. Recap. I'll try and work out more to do with channel points, I reckon. Work something out. Let's see. Have we got a server up? Doesn't look like it. Play big.
Okay, who's put a stupid amount in there? I put 1K in. Who put the other 6K?
Well, that's 5,000, and it's Ben Piper. Of course it is.
Fair enough.
He's playing big. Someone's going with 20. Who's gone 20? Suzity. They've gone 20. Oh no, change that to 1,020. Return ratio of 1 to 7.07. So, I think it's worth it. I think everyone's got the first race jitters out of the way. So maybe race 2 will be a lot cleaner.
So I've been talking to Hugh Schmackman. He says he is in the Rotax class.
Oh, nice.
Karting.
So tag restricted. Not bad. Not bad. Except Rotax. I'm not a Rotax fan. Do not like Rotaxes. Fiddly. Fiddly bloody engines.
Oh, he says maybe. Okay.
Maybe. Okay. Oh, you don't know yet. Ooh. I can talk him out of the Rotax. I can save you, Hugh. I can save you.
Spend more money and get a KZ.
Oh, no. Do not get a KZ as your first
Not
race
yet.
Don't. Oh, no. Spend 5 years in karting and actually get some racecraft and some race fitness. I'll tell you a story. So, I raced go-karts for 19 years before I jumped into KZ. My first 3 sessions in a KZ almost killed me. I'm not joking. They are
physically?
hard. Physically, they almost killed me. I thought I was a fit guy.
Until you got into one. And I'm planning on racing them in the future as well.
Mate, if you can get one, get one. It is something you need to do before you die. Race a shifter. Like they are so. Okay, to put it into perspective, you're basically driving most of any lap one-handed. So you're and front brakes aren't stable. So
I gathered that, yeah.
you grab the front brake and the steering wheel will do those, and you're driving one-handed trying to change down the gears as well. Like it is hard. It is hard work. No, you don't need to blip the throttle. You can if you want to, but I always found that just stopped you downshifting. because it's all timing and whatever. But yeah, it's a lot of hard work. And then you're exiting corners, one-handed trying to control the slide and going up, going up through the gears. It is so hard. It is a lot of fun. But
Track paddle shifters on it.
you can get paddle shifters for them, but they're illegal.
That's stupid. Yeah, fair.
They're illegal. Yeah, but flat foot shifting, you can't. You can't in a KZ. They don't have a quick shifter element to it. I mean, I know that the capos down in so Modern Engineering in Melbourne, they were working on a flat shifting KZ. But I'll tell you right now, they went through a lot of transmissions and a lot of clutches trying to get that work, and even then, it's not 100% reliable because it's all mechanical. So,
and even then, you'd have to have a bigger gearbox as well.
No.
You need, I mean, you need a crunch box for it, really.
Well,
that's what they call
basically
it anyway.
Motorcycle engine gearbox anyway. But even with a motorbike, you can't just flat shift without a quick shifter module. But yeah, KZs. Nah, Hugh, you would, but nah, maybe. Nah, mate. If you see a KZ racing around, you're gonna want to get it. You're gonna want to jump in one for sure. Mega Nuffix? Is this esport? Mate, it is esport. That's good enough. Yep. Good enough for me.
Grab a screen share quick.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad.
I'm not trying to pressure you.
Absolute garbage at doing the screen share. I'm so used to you being in the server as well, so I don't have to do it. Like, Mega Nuffix for the follow. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when we go live again. So we'll be live on Sunday night for Stadium Super Trucks, and then we'll be live next Tuesday for some Assetto Corsa Competizione, the return of Shakedown. Also, I need to address Ben Piper in chat. He's saying, "Come to the dark side." No, I've actually retired from karting. I got something a little bit bigger. It's gonna be really exciting when I actually announce it. So anyway, we should run through the grid for race number 2. So Laurie McLaughlin starts off pole position. Next to him will be Ash Flash. Then we have Christopher Razor off of row 2. Next to him will be Grant. Chris Monroe and Harley Marshall off of row 3. Lars Braun and Matt Double off of row 4. Row 5 will be Dravelmere and your race 1 winner, Barber. Leslie Reeves, Vamper didn't return to the server. Then we have Zach Scowen off the rear of field as the field heads off on their formation lap.
There were no jump starters this time.
Thank God.
But there still might be a few incidents.
Yeah. Well, we're not yet at turn 1 yet. We haven't got through the formation lap either. We'll see if anyone bins it on the formation lap.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up for this.
Oh no! Chris Monroe's out. That is a disconnect. The middle of nowhere internet has struck again for him.
Does he live in Alice Springs or something?
I've seen one of his Facebook business page, and it does look like as if he's living out in the middle of nowhere. I think it's somewhere in Queensland. It's desert. Anyway, so we're down to 11. Hopefully Chris Monroe can rejoin the server. He's probably in the process of rejoining the server. Hopefully Vamper will jump in as well. But, while we're waiting for the field to scoot around, there's a link for the GT Club Discord right there if you want to get involved in this. Queensland, so no matter where. Yes, indeed.
If you're in Sydney, you'd get good walk flow. Oh no, Brisbane.
So So Laurie McLaughlin now bringing them up very, very slow. Oh, Chris Munro has actually got back into the server. And he is flying around, but we're about to go racing for race number 2. Let me just get my drone into position as the field's slowly getting into formation, and we are away and racing, going 3 wide onto the approach for turn number 1. Are we going to get through cleanly? Looks like we are not. Oh, that looks like a few cars have gone around. What is going on? We got a few cars stopping. I think we might be in for a restart.
Damn it.
I think we are definitely going on for a restart here. Absolutely, we are in for a restart. There we go.
Fair enough.
I think, that's fair. Chris Munro had a disconnect. He got into the server. He was out of position. So, hey, we get to start again. Let's bring my lovely face back up. Oh, we got someone revving the hell out of their engine. Who was that? Do it again. I know a lot of the drivers have the stream playing in the background. Who was it? Do it again. Come on. Okay, so we are still missing Vamper. I hope he's jumping into the server again. He's got 4 minutes to jump into the server. Now I saw Ben Piper. He's made a guess as to what I'm racing. He said crotch rocket. It's a solid maybe. Just in case everyone thought I wasn't crazy enough. Considering racing crotch rockets. Be fun though.
We've gone from a death trap to another death trap.
You know, I'll be quite frank. I never rolled a go-kart in 25 years. Never rolled one.
I haven't rolled yet from my first years of karting, but I've had guys go over me, which was nice.
Oh yeah.
It's my face. Not here.
Yep. Death trap to certain death. Yeah, we probably should try and get a face cam with you, eh? That'd be fun. Interesting.
Alright.
Don't have to.
If you want to see my face, just go to my stream when I race.
You were lucky. I had a few rollovers over the years, even one in midgets. It wasn't from a lack of trying. I really tried a few times to have a roll. Yeah. What's the closest I've had? I've just had those moments when the cart's like that. Yeah, uh-oh. And then, for some reason, it just crashes back down to earth. You're like, oh, thank Christ.
Yeah, that happened to me in one of my last races. I went over somebody and then went back over him again and then back over him again somehow.
Jeez,
it was like 3 separate things.
Had it out for that guy, jeez.
He was my mate as well.
Well, obviously you got to run over your mate. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, he wasn't hurt, luckily. And I was somehow held into the cart. I felt like I was pulling 7G or something. Probably not that much, but...
Yeah. I haven't been thrown from the cart yet. I wasn't thrown from the cart. I've seen people get thrown from the cart.
I've been given a nickname in karting, actually. By
Captain
my dad.
Chaos?
Nah, Bender. I used to bend a lot of axles.
Yeah, the last chassis I had, I bent that twice and only raced it 4 times. People just doing dumb things. Dumb, stupid things.
If you want to hear dumb, stupid things, apparently when I bent my axle, my dad and my uncle, they used to get onto a bar and bend the chassis back up like that, somehow.
We can't see you, Tyler. I'm just gonna pantomime for you. So that's how they bent it back. Rhino Racing, any cool liveries? No. No.
Well, yeah. I don't know how they did it. I can't remember.
No. Who did we just leave? Who did we just... Chris Munro again. No! I hopefully we can. Hopefully he can rejoin and get back on circuit. Hopefully. But, anyway. Oh, so Piper got thrown from the car down the back corner of Lithgow. That would be Siberia. That is a fast corner, and they use some bloody big rocks for their gravel traps too. So you say it was luckily you landed in the gravel trap, mate. They use some bloody big rocks at Siberia. Here we go again. Take 2. We are away and forming.
I've never heard of this track, but
Lithgow City Raceway. It's a fun circuit. So yeah, we have not got a Chris Munro back into the server yet. Oh, there he is. He's here. There he is. He's flying around. He's trying to get back into position. Hopefully Laurie will slow him down so Chris can have a chance to get back into position. So who are we liking for race number 2?
I'll give it to Barber.
Barber again, okay.
It's pretty much his home track, considering his name.
Yeah. I'm gonna be brave. I reckon Double will fight through and get the win. So it looks like Chris Munro unable to get back into position. A little bit late for him to get through as the field is formed up and ready to race. Oh no, Chris Munro's, he's going to try it anyway. This is a little bit of an untidy formation. We are away and racing. Can we have a clean turn 1 this time? Oh, looks like my shoddy drone skills have not let me down. We are away and racing. It is a clean turn 1, and McLaughlin getting a good hole shot as he fires over turn number 3 crest, and fires it down into the hairpin. As the whole field goes through, that looks like Barber firing around the outside there, as the rest of the field streaks through. Yes, God damn it, I will take your channel points. It was a clean turn 1. There we go. Love to see it. Unless you're better doing a unclean turn 1. Whoa, 2 wide through the first chicane. That's Matt Ash Flash, is it? Yes, it was. Oh, they're still side by side, and that was Christopher Razor up the inside. Oh, Razor, big slide. He holds onto it somehow. And the rest of the field's streaking through. Dravelmere trying to fight his way through. He's up to 6th place now. He's had a much better start than Barber. Barber way down in 11th. He's had a shocker. Oh, scouring a little bit wide there. Oh, hang on to it, Zach. Yes, he does. He hangs on to it. As everyone's setting purple times on this first lap, obviously. At McLaughlin, he is checking out at the moment. He is not waiting for these guys to catch up with him. Up the inside goes Harley Marshall on Christopher Razor. Razor going for the switchback. Can he get the power down? He can't. This might leave him vulnerable to Matt Double here. As they head into the downhill corkscrew. Oh, that was... There had to be a touch there. There had to be a touch.
So. You'd think so. Jesus.
Chris Munro now fighting his way through the field. He's on the back of Leslie Grant as they head through the second of the flip-flops. Oh, Grant a little bit tight there. He'll run wide, and Munro will sweep up the inside. He does not need a second invitation, and that might help Lars Braun up the inside. So the German. There we go. He's not American. He's German.
Is he German?
That makes sense. That makes sense. As fast lap of the race goes to Laurie McLaughlin, 109.823. He has, oh no, he's binned it. Laurie McLaughlin has binned it from the lead. This will hand the lead to Flash Ash. Ash Flash. Sorry, my bad. All right, let's pick a random driver for me. Tyler?
Let's go Travel.
Who?
Gravelmere.
Gravelman. So, new prediction. Where is our boy Gravelmere going to finish at the end of this race? Got 2 minutes. There he is here. He's in 5th place. And he's chasing down Matt Double. And he's just watching this chaos unfolding in front of him. Chris Munro. Oh, McLaughlin. Is he? Oh, he's going very slow.
Near wheel judge.
There we go. Matt Double on the push to pass. So is Razor, but Matt Double with a much better exit out of the final corner. He just made that look really easy. I have to say, these guys are behaving really well. I have not seen too many people bin it. Oh, who was that going very wide? That was Chris Munro, so Munro really pushing to the limit of the grip there. And so is Gravelmere and Braun going through the downhill corkscrew. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Our early race leader, Laurie McLaughlin, he's all the way down in last place. He's going to be kicking himself.
I can check the stream now for you.
Yeah, you can check that out.
I've gotten that.
Chris Munro's binned it. Oh, that was a dodgy rejoin. Now Matt Double sets the fastest lap of the race at 109.657. Munro joins in this battle for 10th. Gowan holding off Reeves. Tell you what, maybe track conditions are a little bit better as Munro. Oh! That was close for Laurie McLaughlin, and Chris Munro drops down to 10th place. So this race not going to plan for Munro at least. Let's head back to the front of our race. Ash Flash still leads ahead of Harley Marshall and Matt Double. So two drivers you don't really want to see in the rear vision mirror.
I'm sure you can handle it. Just look for them.
Just don't mess up. God, it's so easy, guys. Just don't mess up.
Yeah, just like my last race.
Oh yeah, what happened in your last race?
Collisions.
Yeah, well, don't do that either.
Yeah, gotta have to cooperate with the other drivers as well.
Okay. Oh, Harley Marshall has binned it. He just gets avoided by the rest of the field, and he's going to have to drop all the way back. He's got a gap in the field now. Oh, that was so tight. I can't believe no one collected him then. That was so close. Oh, no. You see, this is the problem when you spin out. You've got to settle down and let the tyres cool down. You can't just go bullet a gate again. That has given Ash Flash a bit of a gap. This will be. I just realised I haven't. I've left my face cam on. My mistake.
It's only been 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. So Double now all over the back of Flash. Flash doing a pretty good job of just defending there. Oh, he compromised his exit there. Here comes Double up the inside. This should be a pretty easy move for Matt Double, and he doesn't even run wide. So Matt Double now, hopefully he's got enough fuel left in the car this time to make it all the way through.
You'd hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. He doesn't often make the same mistake twice. have a look back here. We got a decent battle for 5th here. Lars Braun and Grant. Here comes Grant up the inside. That is a brave place to make a move. He gets the move done. This might bring Barber into it. Our race 1 winner is just slowly coming back into contention here as Braun runs a little bit deep, gets it sideways into the second last corner, and I think Barber, he'll be on the push to pass here. Oh, there must have been contact there. Now into turn 1. Oh, that was great racing from Barber and Braun. Both gave each other plenty of space. Great sportsmanship between the two of them. And now Dravelmere up the inside of Flash. So Flash has lost 2 positions in the last 2 laps at the same spot. It may even allow Christopher Razor a chance to move up onto the podium. Razor making that mistake, and that allows Grant through. So now Grant, he'll be in for a shot at the podium. Now Matt Double really putting the hammer down, a 109.265. That is the fastest lap of anyone in this race. Oh, McLaughlin has binned it in the second last corner. So our early race leader is having a character building drive at the moment. Looked really comfortable, and then unfortunately binned it right here on lap 3.
Yeah, I think, yeah, 3.
So I reckon everyone's driving a hell of a lot better in this second race. They've sort of got their eye in. We're seeing a lot less people spinning out.
So far.
So far. Yeah, well, it's still early days, isn't it? Swap back to this battle for the last step of the podium. Flash is holding on by the skin of his teeth, I reckon. He's got his fingernails dug into this 3rd place. Oh no, Harley Marshall has binned it again. Where's that? Oh, that's the second last corner. That has been catching out a lot of drivers tonight.
It is a tough corner being so long. Double A.
Dare I bring this guy up? Zach Scowen in 9th place. He's holding off Chris Munro and Laurie McLaughlin.
What have you done?
Oh no. I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry.
No!
Yeah. Oh no, he's hung on to it. He's hung on to it. Munro's up the inside of him now. Scowen will have the right line going into the next corner. They can almost go too wide through there, but Scowen holds on. He has denied the commentator's curse. But he is under a lot of pressure here. The blowtorch is on the young man. I assume he's a young man. Oh, Christopher Razor's out. We've had a disconnect for Christopher Razor. Oh, heartbreak for Razor. He was battling for the podium. Now Scowen going defensive. He's desperate to hang on to this 8th position. Gets a great exit. This is where Munro has been strong, actually. And in fact, Scowen gets onto the grass, and Munro up the inside. Scowen does give him room, and Munro will get the move done. Tidy as you please. And now next to line up behind Scowen will be McLaughlin, recovering. Ooh, McLaughlin Thought he was going into the back of Scowen there. And he's managed to keep it nice and clean. We'll check him in this battle a little bit later because this is the widest Indycar in the world. Ash Flash, he has definitely got his fingernails nice and tight on this podium position. He just wants to be on the podium.
2.5 races since to go.
Yep. In fact, these guys, they might even catch Dravelmir. Dravelmir's slowing. Let's look out the back of Flash's car. See, oh no, that is Grant who has binned it hard. He will rejoin. He'll hang on to 4th, just. He's just got to settle down now and let the tyres come back to him. But he's got to be careful because here comes Braun and Barber. Oh no, Laurie McLaughlin's binned it again. Night's just getting harder for him. Oh no, Dravelmir is under pressure from Flash. Ash, around the outside goes Ash Flash as they head up towards the downhill corkscrew. Oh, they're still side by side. They touch, they touch. Oh, that was never going to work. Too wide through there. There's barely enough room for one car, let alone two. But that now elevates Flash up into 2nd, and that will really widen the eyes of Grant. He was looking at only just scraping onto the podium. Now he's looking at a 2nd place finish. Same for Braun and Barber. Oh no, you're joking. He's spinned it. But he hasn't lost 9th. Keep it going, Zach. Oh no! Oh, Flash and Grant have come together.
It's all happening.
And now we see Lars Braun and Barber onto the podium. I cursed the entire field earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ah, I'm sorry, everyone.
The super curse.
Super curse. Ooh, big snap there for Barber. Chris Munro, 108.960. He is on a charge. He is on a charge. He wants to get back into the top 5. I mean, forget our race leader, Matt Double. He is gone. 14 seconds up the road from Braun. Ooh, there's a big slide there for Munro. He is pushing hard. This would be a great result though for Lars Braun if he can hang on for just 11.5 minutes.
Just stop. You're just going to curse everyone again.
I've already cursed the entire field.
You're going to do it again.
Does the curse work more than once? I don't know. I've never actually tested that.
You're testing it now.
Well, how's this? We've got a 4-way battle here. Flash, Grant, Dravelmir, and Reeves. They're all in it. So Flash has managed to find his way to the head of this little peloton. What a way to kick off a new series. Oh, that was the camera I wanted. This will do. Jeez, that is, I love these low down cameras. I absolutely love them.
Yeah, it's good to see just the underside of the nose of the car. Really
Look at Grant. He has got the hammer down out of that final corner. He should make this move nice and easy. Flash gives him the space. And Grant runs very wide. Flash not really able to capitalise. He does capitalise into turn 2 though. But Grant will get the drive. And wide, almost onto the grass. And now Dragomir's going to get up the inside of Flash. Into turn 4. Flash goes around the outside. He's going the trailer park line.
Side by side.
There's still... Oh no. This is a repeat. No. This is a repeat of what happened how many laps ago? Who's going to back out? Flash with a bit of an understeer moment there. I think that was a front brake lock-up.
They play it sensible at least.
Let's jump back on board with Ash. Runs wide. Runs it in very deep. That will give Dragomir a good chance to get the drive down the front straight. But wheel spin city for Drav. But he's still got the drive, he's still got the speed, and he gets the move done. And now next in line will be Reeves. Now, Flash has not been particularly strong down this little short shoot here. See Leslie just moving around in the mirrors, but Flash just chops the nose off. And interestingly, Flash out of push to passes. Same with Scowen. I saw that Scowen was smashing the push to pass button early in the race, so he's used all of his push to passes. But Reeves, he still has them. He's activated his push to pass, I think. Here he goes, he's around the outside, and he's got the move done! How did they not touch?
Yeah, that's a move and a half.
That is a move and a half. Big moves in this second race. Interestingly, this guy here has not used a single push to pass. If that graphic is accurate, I should say. He's just
saving him up.
He's saving. He possibly hasn't got the button mapped. I saw in the Discord, Master Scowen was asking what push to pass was. So maybe a lot of these guys don't know what push to pass is. I mean, it kind of says it on the tin, doesn't it? Scowen, a 1:10.6. That's his best lap. Good to see he's getting a little bit more familiar with the car as the night's gone on.
Just had a bit of a snap oversteer moment.
Yeah, that was a big snap. Just seems to be on the downshifts that get that little snap.
Well, braking and turning doesn't really help that either. Ooh, it's almost had a look there.
Barber has got... Oh, you're joking. Scowen has binned it. I'm sorry, Zach.
Just had to do it.
I know. I can't help it. Big moment there for Barber. These moments, you just got to be so patient and just stick to that rhythm that you got. And given how difficult we've seen these cars to be, it would be worth quite a bit for Barber just to sit back and just wait for a mistake from Braun. I'm not even going to touch that. You can't blame me for that.
Well, I'm blaming you. Every time you say it, something happens.
I was telling him to stick to a rhythm.
Oh my god.
Oh, who's that that's gone around there? It better not be Zach. No, it isn't. It's Harley Marshall. Ah. This night has just kept getting worse for Harley. I'm trying to reverse commentators curse him. It just seems to be cursing him worse.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
Ah, dear.
You ain't helping the stereotype, Piper says.
No. I've got a huge power here.
Well, at this point, it's not a stereotype, it's just a fact.
It really is, isn't it? Oh, Harley! Oh, this is awkward for him, and he backs into the sand trap. Nice little bit of reverse parking there. He'll get back on circuit again. I think at this point he's just got to let the car come back to him. Oh, it's hard to do. You make a mistake and you just think to yourself, I have to make up for it. That is the worst thing that you can do. You just have to let it go and just let the car come back to you. Speaking of letting the car come back to you, Reeves is starting to make a little comeback here. You know something, I just had a thought then. What I'm really dreading is for someone to make a compilation of all my commentators' curses. I think you would meet the YouTube maximum upload limit, honestly.
Alright, I'll start watching all your streams. I'm actually gonna make that now.
Oh, thank God. That's actually, no, that'd be a good thing for me. It's more promotion. It's more getting me out there. I like it. Yeah, someone should do that.
I will do it.
Just head over to our YouTube channel. That's where you'll see all our streams. The ones that I remember to hit record for, that is. So, Ash Flash has dropped down to 8th behind Chris Munro. So, Flash, after a really strong start and making that Indycar very, very wide, he's just been making little mistakes here and there. We're also going to have a three-way battle for second as well, just ahead. Grant has caught up to the back of Barber and Braun. Here comes Reeves. He thought about it. Oh, that was awkward. Here is the aforementioned battle as Matt Double just casually does a 108.7. That's all. Let's jump over to Grant now. He's got a box seat for this battle. Barber again having a good strong run. He dives up the inside. Oh no! You're joking. It was looking like a very clean battle until then. And in fact, I think Barber is slowing down to readdress the situation. That's awkward.
It's a bit late to redress. There's only one more lap after this.
Well, I think
enough,
it'd be pretty good sportsmanship for him to redress, but oh, never mind. He's just gonna bin himself. That's one way to redress. And yep, he is slowing right down now to let Braun through. Good sportsmanship there from Barber. As
fair enough, really, yeah.
yeah. I mean, oh no!
Oh Jesus Christ.
That wasn't my fault. I didn't do that one.
Oh, I'll give you that. You didn't say anything.
Oh, you're kidding. Chris Munro has just had a DNF. Okay, that one I might be responsible for.
I wouldn't count it.
Well, here is our race leader. He's just sort of driven off into the sunset a little bit here, hasn't he? No, Ben, I dispute that. I dispute that. It's only if I start talking about how well they're going and how nothing could possibly go wrong, just like it cannot possibly go wrong for Matt Double, as he's on the second last lap. So he just puts a lap down on McLaughlin there. Well, he kind of has already driven off into the sunset, to be fair. Anyway. This has been a pretty faultless night for Matt Double, apart from race 1, where he forgot to put... I'm going to say he forgot to put enough fuel in the car. But I'm only speculating. But race 2, he certainly has made up for it.
Your win's not too bad, I guess.
It's not too bad?
It's alright.
Yeah, it's an alright. It's been an alright race for him. Just casually doing 108.7s. Clearing the field by more than 10 seconds. Still got 5 push to passes, by the way. 1:10.8 this time, so did have to back off to avoid a spinning lap car. Got a little battle brewing for third as well between Drelmere and Reeves. We'll check in with these guys. Oh, I see. Yep, fair enough, Piper. Well, he's hanging on to third. He's doing better than just a top 5. He's holding off Reeves. I think Grant's just a little bit too far up the road for him. But here's our race leader. Comes through the final flip-flop for the last time. Over the crest. Not a wheel wrong. Through the final corner, it is Matt Double who will take out the second race tonight. And that makes it 2 different winners from 2 different races to start off a new series. So well done to Matt Double. Grant will come home in second place after an up and down race. So he's clearly happy with that. And Dravelmere will come home for P3, just ahead of Reeves. And then we have Barber. I want to call him Justin Barber. I feel like it's Justin. I don't know. But he'll come home for a top 5 finish, just ahead of Lars Braun. A great drive, actually, from Lars Braun. And then equally great drive from this guy here, providing gets through the last few corners.
He's just taking it easy,
yeah. Yeah, he's not taking any risks. He's not taking any risks. And he is actually the last car on the lead lap. McLaughlin, Scowen and Marshall will round out the runners. Yeah, even the bird agrees. So there we go. That is the end of tonight's racing. Let's bring back my face. And we'll run through the final results for race number 2. So Matt Double, your winner by 10 seconds. A little bit of a demolishment there of the field. Just ahead of Grant and Dravelmere. Great drive there from Dravelmere, actually, to get onto the podium. Speaking of which, have some channel points, people. Don't know who actually put their channel points on Drav, but you get some points, so be happy. Leslie Reeves home in 4th. Barber, a bit of an exciting race there for Barber. He comes home in 5th. Lars Braun in 6th. Ash Flash, he had a very exciting race. Let's be honest. That was a really, really strong drive from him. Holding off. What was it? 4 guys at one stage for the lead of the race.
Can't remember.
Can't remember. Yeah, well, it was a pretty impressive defensive driving there. Laurie McLaughlin. God, he's going to be a bit heartbroken by that. He led the race. He was starting to drive away comfortably, and then just a little mistake in going through turn 1, I'm betting. Then we have Zach Scowen. He scores a top 10. He scores a position that isn't last. He's got to be over the moon. In fact, judging by the all caps chat messages he's putting in, I'd say he's very excited about that. Harley Marshall home in 10th. There's another driver who's going to be a bit despondent by that. Chris Munro looks like a dreaded disconnect for him, and Christopher Rosa also a disconnect at lap 10. Then we have a lot of did not starts from Vampire Noah Dundalk, Gray, Taylor Simmons, and Lee Walker. So that is that for tonight's racing. I certainly enjoyed that.
It was pretty good for a first race.
Not bad. Not bad at all. We better do a driver of the night, I suppose. Let's see. Who do we want to put in there? Who do we want to put in there?
I'll put Drav in.
Well, absolutely, Dravelmere. I'll put in Matt Double. There's a nomination. I thought Grant did pretty well, as did Braun.
Yeah.
Who else can we put in there? Who else can we put in there?
Everyone.
We're going to put him in. Ash Flash. All right, I'll give you guys about 2 minutes to put your votes in for driver of the night. So, yeah, get those votes in. I wish I could put in just a lot more than just 6 or 5, whatever it is, because there was some really, really great battles. What do you know? Virtual Indycars as good as the real thing. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Very, very close racing. I absolutely love that. Let's talk about what we got coming up on this channel. So we got Stadium Trucks on Sunday night. Watkins Glen. Hugh Swackman replays. I didn't take any notes, and that's kind of tedious as well. I started to dislike doing the replays after a while. But anyway, Stadium Super Trucks on this Sunday night with Aussie Motorsport League. That's another new series that we're doing. So yeah, hit the follow button, hit the notification bell, and yeah, you'll be notified when we go live then. When is that? 8 p.m? Looks like 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Australian Eastern.
Hang on a second, what does that say? 5 p.m?
No.
Oh no, that's
5
Western
p.m.
Standard Time.
Australian Western.
Yeah, so 8 p.m. on Sunday night. Probably start a little bit earlier than that, just for our pre-race show, as usual. Next Tuesday, we're back with Shakedown Sim Racing. They got their GT3 series running again. So, yeah. Starting at Imola. What a place to start, Imola. Magical place. Magical
Beautiful
place.
track.
I love that track. So much fun.
Who wouldn't love that track? It's Imola.
Fair enough. Oh, we got a tie. Dravelmere and Matt Double. There you go. I'd support that. Anyway, then we have got the next round of IndyCars with GT Club. Where are they racing next? I should know this. But I don't. Round 2 will be Laguna Seca. Oh, Piper and I, we have a little bit of experience at Laguna Seca. We just finished a 1-hour race last night with Octane. Plenty of miles on that track now, so that's going to be fun.
Did you win?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I got 5th. I'm happy with that.
Bad.
It's not bad at all. Octane's got some pretty quick drivers. Just saying. That's my defense. And then experience is a word for it. Yeah, well, it was a race that sort of rained halfway through, and and then it dried up again. So yeah, certainly worked out for me. I finished 5th. Zach, you really improved tonight. Make sure you keep practicing, bud. Then in about a week's time, a little bit more than a week, so next Sunday night, we're back with V8 Supercars and AK Racing for the last round of this leg of the 2022 racing schedule. And that is Adelaide, 78 laps. My man here, Tyler, he is racing that one. Are you dreading it?
Just the first corner, yes.
Just the first corner. Yes.
The rest
Tyre
is
bundle.
beautiful because I know the track and it's my home city, so how could I not love it?
I wish I had a home V8 supercar race.
You almost did.
Well, we did. We used to.
Oh, yeah, you used to, yeah.
Yeah, then we voted in a Greens government. Yeah, that was dumb. Don't vote Greens, people. It's stupid. Tyler's going to crash. I think everyone's going to crash on next Sunday night. That's for sure. But anyway, that is that for tonight. Geez, I don't know how to wrap this stream up because that was phenomenal racing all night long. Yeah.
At least I know how to wrap it up. At least V8's just come back to Adelaide. Yay.
Thanks for rubbing that in. Anyway, yeah, we'll wrap
I'm
this
sorry.
stream up, and we will see you on Sunday night for the Stadium Super Trucks. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and we will see you next time. Until then, stay safe out there, keep racing, and have some fun. All right then, bye.